Hi guys again, it's me here, your Martin Ryan Empire here. I'm here to do a reaction for you guys. It is Randy Orton sends a challenge to John Cena at Backlash. Because two of the greatest rivals of all time in the Attitude Aggression. I wasn't there in the Attitude Aggression. But these two legends, these two icons, let's hear what Randy Orton says about John Cena, because Randy Orton knows for John Cena for 20-odd years, and John Cena won't like it. But here we go. Let's get into it. I know there's going to be adverts going to cut me off. Here comes Randy. Everyone's chanting for Randy. And John Cena's like hoisting up the title. Okay.
Do you know what I found out just a couple days ago? In a couple months, it'll be 25 years to the day that you and I first shook hands. 25 years. I have known you for 25 years, and I mean this as a compliment. Up until a few months ago,
I prefer Randy Orton, guys, over John Cena. A big shout out to my friend. He loves Randy Orton. He's a big fan of Randy Orton. I'm a big fan of Randy Orton as well, because I like his RKO.
For every day of your life. So I realized these last few months, I need to think long and hard about what's going on. There's a void inside you, John, a void that needs fulfillment. So I started racking my brain, and I started thinking about all of the fans over the years.
Yeah, I know. But he keeps blaming the fans. It gets so dumb.
Millions of kids that have looked up to you since day one. All the kids that you have motivated, that you have been a role model for. These kids, they set goals because of you. They accomplished those goals and set more goals. Whether it was the track field, on the court, in the classroom, you made those children better. Generations and generations of children looked up to you.
He did that. He definitely did that.
Surely that means something to you.
He did that.
You've granted more wishes than anybody in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I left in the medical scenario.
You can't tell me, I know you too well, you cannot tell me that each and every one of those sick children that you've met left with a piece of your heart. You can't tell me that they were just a number. I know that that meant something to you. So, I figured out how to fill the void.
Okay. Okay.
Take it from me, John, you need to have some damn kids.
Ooh.
Wait, could you imagine a bunch of square-jawed, thick four-armed little Cenas running around? The world would be a better place.
I love Randy, man.
And then you would be back to who you are, who you truly are, who I know you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
Damn. John Lilly cracked up then. Little shits. That's what Randy always said, like little shits.
How dare you? How dare you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world. Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them. Good for you. Do you want to know the real reason why I don't have kids? Because I've spent the last 25 years raising yours!
Okay.
And by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have done an impeccable job. Here is the real truth. For the last 25 years, I have been a better parent to your children than you could ever be. That's right, kid. Your dad's a loser. Oh, great. A 6-year-old just gave me the finger. Classy. Very, very classy. That, sir, that is why I don't have kids. I've been policing brats like this for a quarter of a century.
That's fact, dude. I'm sorry, but that's fact.
Bit of advice, kid. Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh, damn.
Bet your loser dad didn't teach you that one.
Oh.
Don't look at me like you're gonna do something either. Are we done here?
John, no, we're not even close to being done, man. God, has that Hollywood rot, has it set so deep inside your brain you can't even hear what I'm saying right now? It doesn't have to be one or the other. These fans are the reason why you are here standing before me in this ring right now. They're the reason you're in Hollywood right now. WWE is why you made it to Hollywood and you are crushing it. You cut your teeth here. You honed your skills here. You developed your work ethic in this ring. You took it to Hollywood, and like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no Hollywood. And without the WWE universe, there is no WWE. No matter which way you add it up, no matter what kind of math you apply to it, these fans are the biggest reason that you are standing here today in this ring with me.
That's a fact.
John, I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career. I've learned from them. I've had a long journey, but I can go in that locker room. I can hold my head up high, and I get respect from my peers. I am a piece of furniture here. I am here to stay. You, man, you're just a guest.
Oh,
We all have our perspectives. I used to believe yours, that without them, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. I did. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant. They will chant in the same breath. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks.
that's true. Nothing changed about that. It's still the same. Oh, for God's sake. It's true.
I just called out a rando and he turned pale white. Imagine being told you suck for 25 years. They don't mean anything to me. You are just like all of them. You're all hypocrites. Because once you get tired of me, you can put your energy into any superstar you want to cheer for. But if the roles are reversed,
and I put my energy into anything other than this, I'm an outcast, I'm a guest. That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not a functional relationship. That is manipulation. You are simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel good that you have done
true.
nothing with your lives.
That's true. That's true.
The only thing that man right there has done is dress up to look like Jack Black.
Oh!
He's 100 years old, and that's all he has to say for his life. I get criticized and labeled as an outcast,
Yep.
a guest, for simply trying to do something different.
Just do an RKO on John Cena.
You know what? You know what? I was so stupid. I was so stupid to come out here and think for 1 second that in this weird, bizarre world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy, that you would somehow listen to what I'm saying. But the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not penetrating your thick-ass skull, are they, John? Cody Rhodes, before his badass entrance music starts, it says wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, right? He's also talking about my family. You want to ruin wrestling? Wrestling has given me everything. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I am put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling? You're not going to ruin wrestling. Not over my dead body. Shut your mouth! You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17, okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron.
Oh!
What I'm trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
Oh! We want a dark. This is the dark side of Randy Orton this time.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title.
Ah, for God's sake. Do an RKO on him. Do an RKO on him. Do an RKO on him.
No. No. And just like so many times over the past 25 years, I'm doing it to save your ass. There should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the Undisputed Championship.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see that.
That shouldn't happen here. I've already given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen at Backlash, Randy. Because Backlash is in St. Louis. I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great, because Randy is from St. Louis. So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy. You make sure you show up well rested. Randy Orton at his best. Because I need Randy Orton at his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses. Take a good look, Randy. This is what the last real champion looks like.
Doing RKO on him. RKO, RKO, RKO.
Is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get.
Oh! Cena comes in with a right hand and attacks the Viper. A sucker punch from the self-proclaimed last real champ who got humiliated by the Viper on Monday Night Raw.
Saying he's going to take this title and erase 3 generations of your family, Randy. And now he's lining up, it looks like, with that title in hand to hit Randy Orton.
Once again,
here we go.
Desperate cheap shot from John Cena.
Look at the delivery. Orton gets all the way.
RKO out of nowhere.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, John Cena. Your own words.
Your own
He did it on
words.
Monday. He does it here on Friday Night SmackDown. And that undisputed
Randy, 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 Randy.
Voices are getting louder in this arena. And the sadistic voices are getting louder in the mind of Randy Orton.
Oh, in the sight of Randy with that championship in his hands. And remember, just as much as we talk about Cena having just broken the all-time record, there Randy sits on 14 himself. And the big one in his hometown is just 2 weeks away.
Okay.
Made official at Backlash. That will be 31 World Championship reigns between the two of them.
Randy Orton. This will be a good match at Backlash. I think that would be a good match at Backlash. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video. Please put your comments down below. What do you think? To me, this will be a good match to see. And I always say it, John Cena is still blasting the fans. He's still wearing the same gear as usual. But who knows? I will see you in the next video. I will catch you next time. I will see you on Monday Night Raw. I will catch you next time. Catch you later. See ya, guys.